arguing it the way I did because some people were like, going to the luxury tax. And I was like, this is Oklahoma City. Pay the luxury tax with what? What TV deal you go? Like the Lakers can do that. That TV deal. What TV deal is Oklahoma City paying a luxury tax with? Like the Nets can do it because their owner don't give a damn about no money. I don't care. These American dollars, I wipe my butt with them. You don't care about no damn money. Certain teams just don't have to care. If you're the Oklahoma City Thunder, you have to care. It's prudent for you to care about luxury tax money, especially the way it goes up exponentially every year that you're over it. So for those people, I had the correct argument. For the other people, my argument was totally off base. This article was talking about how Dwight Howard is now going to become like an albatross and a burden on James Harden. And I was like, yeah, that's what it seems like it's going to be. Where he was supposed to be the other piece, it's going to be difficult. A dude who can't hit free throws, you can't trust him late in games, to be in the game late in games. A dude that can be taken out the game and he talked about his mentality too, like that childlike mentality that he has. The fact that like last night, right? My man picked up his 7th technical, which means if they had played a 6th game, he wouldn't be there.
He wouldn't go play, right?
Yeah, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You got to keep yourself. You got to keep at the point where you already escaped a suspension by many people's estimation. You already skidded by one. Now you and this dude, and what does Andrew Bogut have to lose with you, Dwight? That's the question that you got to ask yourself. And obviously, it didn't play out that way because of how the series ended up. James Harden not shooting the ball very well, turning the ball over a playoff record 13 times by one person. Jesus Christ. It was like he was like, I'm allergic to the basketball now. You guys take it. So not to play the blame game with Dwight, but when I'm reading this article and I hear people talking about his mentality and that the fact that he has this whole pregame routine, because it went into detail, his pregame routine where he gets a rack of balls and shoots hook shots. This is real. Hook shots from half court, and James Harden doesn't hit them. James Harden stands under the basket and catches the rebounds. And then after the final hook shot, Dwight Howard runs up and James Harden throws him an alley-oop. That's his pregame routine. That, along with the many a three-pointer that he shoots during pregame warm-ups.
Warm-ups, right.
Come on, man. Come on, what the hell?
I haven't seen that look. I haven't seen the hook shot thing.
I don't think many people have. This guy who's at the games reporting on it. I can't find the article right now.
ESPN don't show that before pregame.
Yeah,
before the game. They don't show that. God,
it's just like, come on, man. Like, where are you at now in your career where that's even a thing? You know what I mean? Like these on and off spells where at some point you're kind of serious, and that whole little spell last night when he got his lunch took by Steph Curry and he turns around and starts yelling at people like, where the help at? Back off, homeboy. Hit some, because as soon as you do that to me, I'm like, hit some damn free throws, B. Like, right. If you want to go there, because apparently your game is picture perfect. Where now you turning around and trying to be that dude that you yelling at somebody, my man. Nah, no freaking way, Holmes. Like that, I'm so past that whole Dwight Howard thing, man. At this point, it's like y'all can keep on talking about Dwight need to dominate and this, that, and the other. Yeah. Don't hold your breath on that one. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Don't hold your breath. This whole thing about the quote that he gave from last night, and I can't even find that. What the hell's happened to my Evernote? Why is it not saving these things? That he don't care what nobody say. He's still a champion. Are you damn crazy? Well, what the hell's wrong with your boy?
When's the last championship he won? When's the last championship he won?
He's a child. I don't care what nobody say. I'm still a champion.
I'm still a winner. I'm a winner.
Yeah, go ahead. But here's the detriment of that. Like, if you have a guy who feels that way, that in his heart feels that way, then what are you pursuing then? If you feel in your heart that no matter what, you're still a champion, what are we all pursuing? Because I believe part of the thing that drove Michael Jordan was not having one. Part of the thing that drove Kobe Bryant and drove LeBron James was not having one, and knowing that no one considered them champions. They were great at all these other things, but no one considered them champions So it fueled their fire to continue to pursue that thing. But if you got a dude on your team like Dwight Howard who has told everyone that he don't care what nobody said. This is the quote. I'm still a champion. All right, my man. Yeah, that's a problem for a dude like James Harden.
Well, the thing about it is, I mean, you talk about Mike. Even after Mike got his first one, Michael Jordan was just so competitive. Even with him leaving and coming back, I mean, that was part of his competitive spirit. I mean, hell, the dude was playing baseball. Well, he was on the baseball team,
exactly.
during his hiatus from the NBA, but it was still his competitive nature. So when he came back, he was still thirsty for more.
Yeah, he's like a hunting dog. Like, they say when the dog tastes the blood, you got to kill him because he's going to always want it.
They always want it.
Right.
Yeah. And then with Kobe, Kobe won, championships early on, because they had a great team with Phil Jackson and, Shaq and all those guys. But he, Michael Jordan fueled Kobe Bryant's fire, and so did Shaquille O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Shaq said that Kobe would that he won a championship before Kobe. And, in that game, and Kobe's competitive spirit, wouldn't let that just, he wasn't satisfied with that. And then he was chasing Jordan. I mean, then you got a guy like LeBron, who is just, LeBron is highly competitive, but he's a guy that wants to make sure that, that his, and I talked about it yesterday, he wants to make sure that his team is involved. So he's not going to just sit around like Mike and Kobe and just, launch them, but he's great too. And he has championships, but he has that same thirst, and it's like Dwight's just not thirsty. I mean, he might be thirsty for other things, but he's not thirsty for a championship. I mean, and at this point, if you got James Harden that's serious about trying to win the championship, Dwight is a liability because he don't care.
That's a terrible
he
look.
Don't care.
And it's like, it makes you want to feel sorry for James Harden. Like, what the hell am I involved in right now? You know what I mean? Like, and I talked about it. Like, he shot 8 for 13 last night from the free throw line. And for Dwight Howard, you can consider that a win. But it goes past, and I talked about it yesterday, kind of jokingly, but still seriously, that this dude was trapped in a gym. Like, like Mother Nature was like, dude, I'm just going to keep you there in the place where they keep the basketballs and the place where they keep the rims and the free throw line. Do something. And he was like, nah, I'm going to go out here and hang out with the fans, chill out, and get it up with them because we just won a game. Okay, because I guess that's what it's about. You want a basketball game when you need to win 4. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, it is what it is. If you're a fan of the Houston Rockets and, that's what you feel like you signed up for, by all means, go for it. But at the same time, I mean, you can't let a guy like Dwight, cloud with. I mean, Houston. I mean, for minus the setback in the Western Conference Finals and some of Dwight's antics, if you will. I mean, they had a successful season, right? Yeah, and let's not forget much of it without him. A whole heap of it without him.
Yeah, the majority of it without him. Yeah. I mean, he didn't come back till the second half of the season.
Not even second half. The season was almost over when he came back.
Well, yeah. Well, the final quarter of the season.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those things where I don't want what Dwight. I don't want what he did or his lack of performance to actually take away from James Harden. Because James Harden came to Houston and did exactly what they expected him to do.
Yeah, I mean, and that's not even an option. This is a dude who finished second in the MVP race. You know what I mean? But that's not an option. But when you read the comments about him being asked if he was worn out, he was tired, the way it was described is that he kind of just paused. It was like, yeah, I'm all right. 25 years old, I'll be all right. Like, not really answering the question, but based on demeanor, like, hell yeah, I'm tired. What you think? I had this damn team on my back for a whole year. Of course I'm tired. And the dude that's supposed to be helping me is a child. He's a huge child. Remember, here talking about negative energy doesn't work for me. Who's talking about negative energy? All people talk. Kobe was talking about, dude, be serious. Ain't nobody talking about no negative energy. Kobe Bryant hated you because you weren't serious enough about winning. That's what it was.
Just like he told me earlier in the season, you soft, boy.
Yeah.
You soft.
that's Yeah, when you do that, when from one grown man to another, when that happens, yeah, it's gonna be problems. Something's gotta happen.
And remember, KG got him the same way at the beginning of the season. Same thing.
Yeah.
Like, boy, you ain't ready for this. You ain't grown enough for this.
And these are dudes who've been there. These are dudes who are real champions. They don't consider themselves champions. These are dudes who have really accomplished these things multiple times, by the way. Yeah. Come on, man. And again, this ain't just rag on Dwight Howard. We can play the blame game, sure. But you supposed to be the dude with the freshest legs. Everybody else been playing. You know what I mean? When you come back, you're supposed to see something different. And for what it's worth, no one really did. You know, they saw.
I mean, but when he first came back, he did look good when he first came back.
Yeah, he's playing 20 minutes a game. He's on minute restriction when he came back. It's the playoff. Everything's wrapped up now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but that would lead you, that would have led everybody to believe that, what you saw right there at the end of the season was going to be what he was going to take into the postseason, and not quite what you're getting.
Yeah, the dude was a clown. As we wrap up this basketball game from last night, here's a couple of things. We talked about James Harden already and his struggles. Going into the finals, and we'll have plenty of time, like I mentioned earlier. 7-8 days to talk about the finals. But one thing that I know Steve Kerr is very, very concerned about is the turnover rate. Like, sometimes they kind of get the Golden State Warriors kind of get outside themselves. They get real loose with that basketball, and I think it's because they know they can score so many points. But if you kind of get out of hand with this Cavs team, especially they're going, like, the final's still 2-3-2, right?
No, it's
2-2-1-1-1. Okay,
yeah.
Well, there goes that part of the argument, because I was like, if you mess around and lose one at home, which they haven't, they 7-1 in the playoffs, but if they lose another one at home and it were 2-3-2, you got to go to Cleveland for 3 more. That'd be
you might not make it back.
Yeah, but since it's 2-2-1-1-1, that argument kind of go. They can afford to drop one, but they still got to take care of the basketball. That doesn't excuse them from taking care of the basketball. You got a team with Iman Shumpert. He's gonna probably lock up on Klay Thompson. You're probably gonna see LeBron. You're gonna see LeBron on Steph at some point in these fourth quarters, man.
At some point,
in these close games. Yeah. Oh, you saw a couple of years ago when Derrick Rose's MVP season. Yeah, LeBron got in that boo boo in the playoffs against D Rose too, and D Rose was like, "Somebody come get these handcuffs off me! Somebody come
big ninja off me!
Get these handcuffs off me!" Yeah, it was real. LeBron's a little bit older now, but he's still LeBron James, and that thing.
LeBron.
Oh, how much time we got? We're gonna take a break here in a couple minutes, but before. But no. Yeah, we'll come back and we'll talk about these light skin concussion victims when we get back.
It's going down, boy.
Before that, here's your boy. Here's Dwight Howard. Here's his quote. I found it. It's tough, but I won't stop fighting. I'm going to continue to push myself to the limit, and remember that no matter how the season ends, I'm still a champion, and I won't let anyone tell me anything different. Wait, what? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, your boy. He done lost it all, cause this man is still a champion. Yeah, that's that
YMCA thought right there, boy, where everybody get a trophy.
Right, exactly. Yeah, participation trophy. Oh boy, he almost made me say a curse word at him. Like, what did James Harden think when he woke up this morning? He either saw that quote or heard it somewhere.
Ninja, please.
Oh man, boy. Yeah,
like this boy done lost his damn mind.
Apparently. What in the hell are we talking about here? Where that's a thing. I don't care what y'all say. I'm still a champion. Yeah. Well, Dwight, you'll find out when they have the ring ceremony in either Cleveland or Oakland that you won't be invited.
Maybe he'll get an honorary. Maybe he'll order one. You know how they sell them on TV?
That'd be awesome. I see.
Get your,
Like, if
get your
anyone
2015 championship ring.
anyone see Dwight Howard in the city of Atlanta,